part, title also inside the header tag. Okay, title also inside the header tag. That's all. Okay, okay, Lakshmi, definitely. So now we can provide our own title. So Netflix means we can provide Netflix. So WhatsApp means we can provide WhatsApp. Now we are going to provide, it is going to be our web page. Our title also going to be our web page. So now inside the body tag, definitely there will be organs. Okay, definitely there will be organs. So heart, lungs, kidney and everything. Okay, so same like that here we are going to provide our elements. So element means a heading element, a video element or audio element, like that we are going to have multiple elements. Okay, in body tag we are going to provide elements. That's all. Okay, okay, that's all. So now what you need to do is enable auto save. Okay, listen carefully. Enable auto save. Install necessary extension. What is that, Bharani? Okay, sir, I will provide you a VS code install as a link. Okay, I will provide you a VS code install as a link. Just to follow that video. Okay, okay, sir, just to follow that video. See, I provided a video. In that video I guided you to install the latest version of VS Code on the, okay, download the latest version and how to install the VS Code, and everything is provided. But the main thing is in the video itself I provided what are the extension you need to install. Okay, so prettier, and then you need to install live server. Okay, one of the important thing, and then you need to install, okay, where HTML CSS support, then only you can able to create the shortcut. Okay, so without HTML CSS support you can't able to provide the shortcut. So that's why, so you can install auto rename tag. Okay, you need to install. So now I have provided a video. Just to follow that video, what you need to install here is live server. Or yes, live server is very much important. So now after installing, listen carefully. Always listen. After installing live server only, you can get an option called open with live server. Okay, or yes, open with live server. So now your first web page is ready. Okay, can you able to imagine your first web page is ready? The title is our web page. The title is VS Code installation video. Inside the body part, the white color part. Okay, inside the body part we are providing elements. For example, so welcome all developers. It will be updated inside our body part, the empty white color space. Okay, or guys, it is super. I mean, just type super with your name. Okay, for example, super Anusa and then super Priya, like that. Just to post super with your name with some fire emoji. That's all, guys. Simplest thing. Take a screenshot. Okay, take a screenshot and just type done by the chat box. So live server, okay, it will update your web page instantly. Can you able to understand? Yeah, Deepa super, super Deepa, and then Raksita Kumari, and super Dikshita, yes. And then Tinoji, Vijay Kumar super, and then Sheikh, super Suresh, and super Pavitra, super Kritika, okay, super Kritika, yeah. Okay, just to follow this, kindly follow the video, install all the extension I mentioned in that video, okay. So listen carefully. Simplest thing. Take a screenshot and just type that in the chat box. Yeah, Navya Sri. Yes, Nega. Okay, yes, Nega and Gayatri and Anuj and Kuldeep and Sagat. Okay, Sagat and then Akshay and Abhishek. Abhishek, follow the video, Abhishek. Okay, just to follow the video. I provided the video link. In the video link itself, I provided each and everything. Okay, yeah. So now listen carefully. Okay, listen carefully. Saya, definitely. Okay, whenever we open a website we can able to find the title on the top. Okay, the top part is called as our head part. Okay, the top part is called as our head part, and then remaining part, okay, it is called as body part. Okay, from top to bottom the remaining space from top to bottom is called as body part. Inside the body only we are providing heading, images, paragraph and everything. Okay, yes, Kanipriya welcome, and then Ria welcome. Now text, image, video, audio, link, icon, everything will be inside the body part. Same like that. How organs are inside the body part, same like that. Elements also inside the body part. Now tell me, it is easy to understand. So yes means just like super Bharani with one fire emoji in the chat box. I'm waiting for you. Rushita, hold on, hold on. So focus on today's class now. We will discuss it later, okay? Yeah, Kusi Mitra, super. Now listen carefully. Simplest of simple thing. We started to create our web page. Yeah, we already done that, okay? We already done that. Now we are going to add content. We are going to stage those content, okay? That is what we are going to do. As Monica and then Abba and then Sagat and then, okay? Yes. Now listen carefully. I will provide you one of the, okay, I will provide you one of the useful example. Listen, model exam. And then two more. The famous question, okay? Yes. Photosynthesis. Yeah. And then, so blah, blah, blah. Okay. The answer for the photosynthesis. So how many of you, okay, how many of you remember this structure? Navya Jodi, after installing the live server, right click and just click the open with, okay, open with live server. That's all, okay? Yes. Yes, yes, and Kuzi and then Kanipriya and Nagaraju, yes. Okay, listen, listen, listen. Simplest thing. Model exam, science paper, and then two more photosynthesis and answer. Okay, Bernie, what is the purpose? Okay, what is the purpose? Now listen, listen. Here, the model exam, science paper, two mark photosynthesis. All are heading, but they are different headings, okay? So subheading, subheading of another subheading. So now the model exam is also a heading, science paper also a heading, two mark also heading, photosynthesis also heading. Now model exam is the biggest heading, okay, yes or no. So model exam is a heading, but model exam is the main heading. So that's why it is going to be heading, but h1 I am the top of the heading, okay. So like India's Today, Times Now, in newspaper you can find that, okay, newspaper you can find that there are different size of headings, okay. So model exam is a heading, but it is the main heading and biggest heading. Science paper also heading, but it is the second biggest heading, h2. That's all. So 2 mark also heading, it is the third biggest heading, okay, h3. And then photosynthesis also heading, it is the fourth, okay. So maybe you can provide third also, fourth also, that is your wish, okay. Fourth biggest heading, but answer is not a heading, okay. Can you able to understand? Answer is not a heading, answer is a paragraph. So that's why we are going to provide p tag, okay. That's why we are going to provide paragraph tag. So that's all, guys, simple. So different headings and then paragraph for different tag, we are going to get a different output, okay. Sahaga, really super, okay, really super. I will pin your chat, okay. Yes. So listen, listen, listen. Now you can see the model exam is the biggest heading. So all the headings are bolded, but the paragraph is not bolded because it is a paragraph, okay, not a heading. So that's why compare your, okay, compare your web page with the exam paper. Can you able to understand? So compare your web page with the exam paper. It is very very simple. If you compare your web page with the exam paper, you can always relate more concept, okay. For example, how many of you remember this dialogue? Why are you writing very closely to the margin in your exam paper? Yes or no? So why are you not provide the border? Yes or no? Why are you not put the tabular column? Yes or no? So everything will be related to your web page, okay. So that's why if you compare web page with the exam paper, it will be easy for you. Yes. So Solini and then Rio and then Parivella and Abba and Monica. Okay. Or yes, the simplest or simple thing. It will be very easy when you compare your web page with the exam paper. So now listen carefully. For different types of heading, we can use different heading tag. Okay. H1 is the biggest heading, and then H6 is the smallest heading. Okay, so we are having six different heading. So in that, H1 is the biggest one, H6 is the smallest one. That's all. And now I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Shall we create shall we create a simple web page for what? House of the Dragon. I think so. Maybe okay. So at least 70% know uh, the real web series of House of the Dragons. So because that is now the trendy one. So shall we create a web page for House of the Dragon? So let me know in the chat box. Ajis, thank you so much, and Nirmal, yeah, thank you. Yeah. So wait. Okay, because Kumar. Okay, about John. Okay, and Purna Darsini. I know. Okay. Alright, sir. Wait. I will show you an image. Okay. Yeah. So we can create super duper web page today. So wait for that. I will show you. It is like a glance. Okay. Yes. Don't worry. So end of the day we are going to learn. So today we will go with the trend. Okay. So it is going to be the House of the Dragons. Now listen. What I'm going to do here is okay. What we are going to do here is I'm going to provide HBO. So this series will be okay. This series will be provided in the HBO. Okay. So that's why the title is going to be HBO. Okay. The platform is going to be HBO. In H6, I am going to provide. Okay. In H6, I am going to provide House of the Dragons. Okay. House of the Dragons. So kindly wait for that. Now the title is going to be HBO and then H6. Here I provided House of the Dragons. Okay. So listen carefully. Listen carefully. So now I need to insert a image. Okay. Okay, sir. In between these two heading, sir, I'm late. Summarize previous, please. Magim, how can I? Okay, because 1,000 members are available here. Okay, guys, it is your responsibility to be on time. Okay, I hope you guys understand. So because I can't do it that, kindly don't copy paste your comments. Okay, Magim. Yeah. Now listen. So inside, okay, between H1 and H6, I'm going to insert a image. Okay, to create a image, I'm going to use IMG. So IMAG, that is a normal spelling, but here the syntax is going to be IMG. Okay. So now I'm going to create IMG, but you can see there is no closing tag. Okay. Okay. There is no closing tag. Okay. Here you can see H1 opening, H1 closing, H6 opening, and H6 closing. But here only one tag. There is no closing tag for image. Okay. Now listen carefully. How many of you this one, and how many of you this one? Okay. So same like that. Okay. Single and committed. Same like that. They are called as unpaired tag. Okay. There will be no pair. So how single peoples are suffering with the no pair. Same like that. Here also unpaired tag. And committed, we know that we are going to have a pair. Okay. It is going to be a pair tag. So when we are single, okay, so when we are single, definitely we need to self-care, okay. So same like that, that's why it is called as self-closing tag. That's all. It is easy, okay. It is easy means just to post wow bar in the chat box. That's all, okay. So with the tag and without closing tag, that's all. So that's why it is called as unpaired tag. Otherwise, so don't tell single and committed in your interview, okay. It is only for an example, yeah. So related, sir. Okay, yes. So how? Single people, we need to self care. Same like that. Unpair tag, it is called a self closing tag. Okay, so it is pair tag. Now listen carefully. Another two major problem. Okay, another two major problem. Inside the image tag, there are two. Okay, there are two parameters. Okay, so now listen carefully. So they are called as attributes. Okay, yeah, Deepika, ultimate exam. Okay, hold on. So they are called attributes. But now I am going to ask you another question. Okay, I am going to ask you another question. Who is your favorite heroine? Okay, so my favorite heroine is Naziria. Now listen carefully. Only in dream. Okay, guys, listen, listen, listen. Only in the dream, Naziria comes to me and then asks me, Barani, you need to create a web page. Okay, you need to create a website for me. Okay, Naziria. So just to provide the images, okay, I'm asking source of images because to create a website we need to have a images, okay, the related images. So that's why I'm asking Naziria. Always understand it is only in the dream, okay. Now listen, listen, listen. I'm asking the source of the image. Can you able to understand? So yes or C means source of the image, but Naziria told me, so Barney, so wait for 1 week, okay? Wait for 1 week. After 1 week, I will conduct a photo shoot and then I will provide you the source of the image. But I can't able to wait for 1 week, okay? So that's why until I get the source of the image, okay? Until I get the source of the image, we are going to provide a alternate, okay? We are going to provide a alternate text for our own reference, okay, or guys, it is for our own reference. For example, here you can see that there is a gap, okay, there is a gap, but we don't know why there is a gap is provided. So that's why until we get this source, can I tell you another relatable example, but maybe it should be little bit hard, okay. So because until the real person come, you are the alternate person, yes or no. Okay, until the best friend of your best friend come, you are the alternate person, yes or no. So same like that, until the source of the image came, we can provide a alternate, okay. For example, main image, now you can see a alternate text will be there. It will be easily understand by ourselves, okay. Yes, listen carefully, simple one now. So it is like a for our reference, okay. There is no need for compulsion. We can provide or we cannot provide, okay. As Deepa, Harsini and Raghavendra goes, okay. So that's all. So until the source of the image provided, it is like a reference text, okay. That's why it is called as ALT. So ALT means which is nothing but alternative, okay. Simple. So now you can provide, okay, listen carefully, you can provide either a online image source, okay. You can provide either a online image source or you can provide a offline image source, okay. So today I'm going to use online source. Okay, listen carefully. One of the important thing, we need to provide the source of the image. Until we provide the source of the image, we can use alternate text for our reference, okay. uh no, no, Payal. Kindly check your Chrome browser, okay? Yes. Now listen, listen, listen. So now I'm going to teach you how to provide the online source of the image. So just to go here, okay? Just to go here. Here we can provide House of Dragon, all dragon images. Okay, listen carefully. Yeah. Or guys, the image need to be perfect, okay, because whenever we are going to create a output, the image need to be perfect. That is one of the important thing, okay. So now what I'm going to do here is, okay, listen carefully. Now what I'm going to do here is right click, okay, I selected this image, right click, copy image address, okay. Or guys, right click, copy image address. It is the online method, okay. Yes, so copy image address, the absolute path, okay. So now in our web page nothing will be okay, in our web page nothing will be there, but when I paste the image address inside, okay, when I paste the image address inside the src source, that is for href is for file, okay, don't worry about that. So Chakraborty, okay, yes. So now inside our web page we can able to see the particular image which we copied. It is super. Or else the heading is provided. After the H1, the image is provided. After the image, the H6 also provided. So whatever may be the image, okay, just to copy that, okay, just to copy that and provide in our source, you can able, okay, you can able to get the image inside our web page, okay. It is super means just to post your comments in the chat box. We structured our web page, okay. So wait for that. We not even added a single styling. So wait for that. Now only we created the structure, okay. How many of you done this till now? Let me know in the chat box. uh okay, so Mohammed Riaz, no, you are in a wrong class, okay. Deepa and then Telagavati and Kartikeyan. Sir, adjust our image. Wait. That's why we are going to learn CSS, okay? Yeah, super. So now we structured our web page. It's time for our styling. Yes. So me now, Vinith and then Sinchana, okay? Yes, hold on. So simplest thing, okay? Simplest thing we created. That's all, okay? So now it is about styling method. Okay, so hold on. Styling method. Listen carefully. To write our HTML, we used HTML tag open and then closing. Okay. Organizer. Hold on. So me with other image. Okay, super. Listen. Nitin, kindly wait. Okay, kindly wait. Don't copy paste. Okay, Nitin Maurya, kindly don't copy paste. Simplest program. Okay. So why you need to take a screenshot? Just to take notes. That is enough. Now listen. Now to write our HTML program, we used HTML tag opening and closing. To write our CSS program, we are going to use style tag opening and closing. That's all. To write our HTML, we use HTML tag. To write our CSS, we are using style tag. Okay. So now you can provide style tag anywhere, okay. So between header tag and body tag you can provide, or other ways you can provide after body tag, that is not a problem, or other ways you can provide inside the header tag, that is also not a problem, okay, because it is like a container. Yeah, or an internal CS, yeah, super, okay. Okay, so tomorrow I will clearly tell all the methods, but it is like a small teaser, okay, it is a teaser for the tomorrow class. So hold on. So now I provided style tag inside the header tag, okay, because the common practice, the extra details about the header tag should be, I mean, extra details about the website should be inside the header tag, okay, yes. So now we opened our style tag and then we closed, okay, we closed our style tag, okay. Now listen carefully. Wait. The simplest thing, I'm going to provide you a small analogy. Okay, I'm going to provide you a small analogy. Listen, what is that analogy means? I'm going to compare my participants with the HTML elements. Okay, okay, listen. I'm going to compare my participants with the HTML elements. For example, body tag. I'm going to, okay, so body tag. I'm going to compare with the students, because listen carefully, commonly HTML, but particularly body tag I will write, but Chrome not going. Vivek Kumar, you need to enable auto save, okay. So go and search in the file option, auto save will be there. Listen. Now body tag students, and that h1 tag, it is going to be job seekers, okay. I'm going to compare job seekers with the HTML tag, I mean h1 tag, and then image is going to be, okay, image is going to be workers, and finally h6 tag is going to be homemakers. Okay. So now listen carefully. I state. So same thing here we are going to do. Okay. Same thing here we are going to do. Listen carefully. It is going to be wait for the output. Okay. So wait for the output. So listen, listen, listen. We are going to select. We are going to state. Yes, Navya Jyoti is a homemaker. How I selected the student, I provided red color heart. Same like that, I select the body tag. I encapsulate, okay, encapsulate. Select the body tag and providing background color, black color. Okay. So background color is black color. That's all. Can you able to understand? So background color, black color. And then what I'm going to do here is same thing. I selected the job seeker. Same like that. I'm going to select the H1 tag. The color is going to be not the background color, not the background color. The color is going to be goes to white. Okay. So two times body tag. No. So it is body tag. It is we are selecting the body tag. Okay. Can you able to understand? So color became goes to white. And then so Bharani, I need to align the text in the center. Okay. I need to align the text in the center. That's why text align center. Now HBO will be okay. HBO will be in the center. So Bharani, I need to increase the font size. Okay, I need to increase the font size. So font size is going to be okay. Font size is going to be so normally 18 pixel to 20 pixel. Like okay, normally started from 18 pixel. If we provided 100 pixel bits, the HBO will be bigger. Okay. In case if you provided 150 pixel bits, it will be even bigger. Can you able to understand now? Simple thing. Okay. We provided the color. We provided the text alignment in the center. We provided the font size. Okay. That's all. Very simplest thing. Same like that we can do for H6 also. Same thing. So color is going to be yeah, goes to white. Okay, color is going to be goes to white. And then text align center. We are going to align the text in the center. Okay, yes, Ria Raj definitely. And you can provide font size. Okay, you can provide font size. We can go for 50 pixel. Yeah. So House of the Dragons. Or you can go for 100 pixel also. So House of the Dragon. But listen carefully, okay? Listen carefully. Listen, listen, listen. Kanipriya up to 8:40 Kanipriya, okay? So if you need to leave the class, sorry guys, listen carefully. It is not a right thing, okay? Because I will learn only 1 hour. So company will give me job. So no one is going to give you job, okay? Yes. So now listen, listen, listen. Focus on the content. Don't focus on the timing. So because you are here for skills, okay? You are not here for just attend the class. So now listen carefully. As I told you before, compare your web page with the exam paper. Okay, compare your web page with the exam paper. Now, the exam paper definitely there will be margin. Okay, same like that. How many of you? Okay, how many of you hear this dialogue? Okay, so Bharani, provide some gap above and then below the heading. Yes or no? Commonly in our exam paper, we will provide a gap between another heading and then the answer. Okay, so that's why in default, okay, in default, whenever we are using heading tag, there will be a above margin and below margin. When but when we provide margin as okay, when we provide margin manually as 0 pixel means there will be no above margin, there will be no below margin. Okay, can you able to understand? So same like that we can provide margin 0. So in default, listen carefully, in default there will be a margin, but we are okay, we are making the margin 0 pixel. Okay, so that's why there will be no gap above heading and below heading. Okay, yes. So thank you Sapna for that. So listen, 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 simplest thing, In exam paper also we will have margin. In web page also we will have margin. Finally, what we are going to do here is, we are going to select the image tag. Okay, we are going to select the image tag. I am going to provide. Okay, guys, listen carefully. From top to bottom, okay, I mean, listen, one of the important thing, from left to right, the body tag will be 100%, okay, from left to right, the body tag will be 100%, but top to bottom, we can't able to fix it is 100%, okay, because based upon the content size and content count, it will be extended, okay, it will be extended. That's why from left to right, we can provide percentage, but top to bottom, we can't able to provide percentage. So that's why for width, left to right, okay, listen. For width, we are going to provide, okay, we are going to provide, I can provide 80 percentage, okay, I can provide 80 percentage. Now you can see the image width will be 80 percentage. For example, in case if I provide 100 percentage bits, the image width will be 100, okay, the image width will be 100 percentage, okay. And now listen carefully, I'm going to provide 90, okay, I'm going to provide 90 percentage. As I told you before, from left to right, we know the value. That's why we can provide percentage. But from top to bottom, we don't know the value. But that's why we are going to create the value. Okay. The height is going to be 600 pixel. I am providing random value. Okay. So 600 pixel. Yeah. We can go for a 630 pixel. Yeah, super. Okay. A 630 pixel is super. As I told you before, okay, as I told you before, listen carefully. Each and every element have their default margin, okay. Each can we align it to the middle? Asmita, a super question, okay. So each and every element have the margin part. So now you can see the image with this, okay, the image with this 90%, okay, the image with this 90%, and then the image is, okay, the image is very closely to the left side margin, okay, the image is very closely to the left side margin. That's why margin left, okay, okay sir, from the left side of the margin, okay, from the left side of the margin, if you provide 5 percentage means, because left side 5 percentage, right side 5 percentage, center 90 percentage, totally it will be 100 percentage. Now tell me, it is super or not? Let me know the chat, okay, it is super or not? Let me know the chat box. So image is also center, and then our content also center, everything in the perfect center, okay. So totally 100 percentage, left side 5 percentage, right side 5 percentage, the image with this 90 percentage, totally 100 percentage. That's all. Yes, Hari, definitely, okay. And Sudhagar, Sadish, and then Priya, Vaishnavi, and then Mansati, okay. And Vikas Kumar, Deepika. Listen. So listen. So wait for the, okay, wait for the next level of learning. Listen. Instead of background color, okay, organizer. Instead of background color, I'm going to provide background, okay. I'm going to provide background. So not a background color, I'm going to provide background. And percentage of now, without knowing the value, we can't able to use percentage, okay. So that's why we need to create the value. That's why we are using pixel, okay. Yes. So 100 pixel, 30 percentage means 30 pixel, okay. Yes. Now listen. So background linear gradient, okay. I am going to provide multiple colors, okay. One C for a, it is crazy. Yes. So then wait for the next level craziest moment, okay. So background linear gradient, always take notes, okay, take notes. I'm going to provide two top, okay. The direction is going to be two top, from top to bottom, no, from bottom to top, okay. So now, mm, golden rod color. Okay, guys. So now normally we can choose colors. Okay, golden rod, a black color, comma, a golden rod. Okay, listen carefully. From bottom to top, first golden rod, next dark black color, and then golden rod. Otherwise, really wait for the output. So this is our web page. Okay, but I think we can change. Okay, we can provide instead of black color in the middle, we can provide golden rod in the middle. Okay, so black, golden rod, and then black. I mean golden rod. Okay. Now tell me, this is your output. Just imagine this is your output. So how is your output now? Let me know in the chat box. How is your output now? So black color on the top, a golden rod in the center, and then black color on the bottom. You can provide 5 color also. We can provide 7 color also. For example, listen carefully. You can provide another black. Okay, you can provide another black color in the center, comma another black color. Okay, in the center, comma a golden rod color. So now we provided black, golden rod, black, golden rod, and black color. Yes. So in this way, okay, in this way you can able to style our web page. Okay. Yes. So otherwise, if you remove the golden rod means, okay, in top you can see the black color. Okay, in top you can see the black color, and bottom you can see. So when you know, you can provide n number of values. Okay. Yes. And then it is super now. It is super mean just to post your comments in the chat box. Or guys, simplest of simple thing. Okay, simplest of simple thing. And you can also add another black here and another black here. So based upon your need, you can provide. Okay, based upon your need, you can provide the content. Okay, so that's all. So in this way, you can create your web page. And front, I will provide a golden rod, comma, and bottom also I will provide a golden rod. Okay, yes, in center we will delete that. Okay, in center we will delete that. So that's all guys, a simplest of simple thing. Okay, or otherwise, okay, otherwise you can use like okay, use like so in case if you don't need a top side, you can provide left or right. Okay, you can replace top with left or right. So now it is from left side to right side. Okay, it is from left side to right side. So you can use anything. Okay, you can use anything, but I think top is okay. So top also golden rod, bottom also golden rod. In center to cover the image, we are using black color. So now the HBO is created. Okay. Now listen carefully. Listen carefully. The final thing, border. Okay. The final thing is going to be a border. Okay. So listen. How many of you faced this issue? Okay, guys, listen carefully. How many of you faced this issue? So in your childhood, the main problem is while providing a border. So why Bernie you provided a big size border? First problem. Why Bernie you provided this color border? Second problem. Why Bernie you provide this type of border? Yes or no? Or yes? Yes or no? What is a kindly it? Okay? Yeah. Now listen. So while we are providing size, that is also a problem. So color, that is also a problem. And type, that is also a problem. Yes or no? Let me know in chat box. So same like that for an image. Okay, same like that for an image, we are going to provide a border. Okay, we are going to provide a border. First of all, the size of the border. I provided randomly 20 pixel. Okay, the color of the border is going to be silver color. Okay, the color of the border is going to be silver color. The type of the border, in case dotted type means, okay, in case dotted type means it is not looking good. Okay, it is not looking good. So that's why the color matters, the size matters, the type is matters. Okay, that is important thing. Now what we are going to do is I'm going to provide double border. Okay, I'm going to provide double border. So double border means you can see a double border will be there. Okay, a double border will be there. So in case if you don't need double border and then dotted border, just to provide a solid border. Okay, just to provide a solid border. So no need for 20 pixel, just to provide 2 pixel. Okay, just to provide 2 pixel. Now you can see a border will be there. Okay, now you can see a border will be there. If you need border, you can provide. If you don't need border, you can remove. Okay, you can remove. That's all. But now we can provide a border radius. Okay, okay, listen carefully. We can provide border radius, or otherwise you can provide 100%. Simply you can provide 100%. Okay, and then remove the margin left. Okay, margin left. That's all. So now you can see the image will cover the 100%. Image will cover the 100%. The simplest of simple thing. Now tell me, how is your first web page? Let me know the chat box. Okay. So now tell me, how is your first web page? Let me tell you the chat box. Okay. So that's all, guys. So based upon our output, we are using here. So right click. You can also go for a dark. Okay. You can also go for a dark tone gold color. Here also same like the dark toned gold color. Okay, sir. It is even more authentic. Okay, authentic. Okay, in what way? The yes, the author. Ah, yes, the good name. Okay, the authenticity. Okay, yes, I finally got it. The authenticity is, you can see that when we provide the dark color, you can feel the color pattern. Okay, a little bit. Okay, little bit dark color. That is enough. So not a bright. Okay, not a bright tone. So based upon the seriousness of our dragon emojis, okay, the images we provided here, a background, okay, a simplest of simple thing. So that's why you can see without CSS, nothing, okay, or guys, yes, without CSS, nothing. Just imagine we provided only three content, okay, a heading, H1 tag, a image tag, and then H6 tag. And finally, using CSS, we can transform like this. Okay, it is really super or not? Let me know in the chat box. So that's all, guys. So styling is very simple. At the same time, now tell me, learning web development is easy or super easy? Not a toughest one. Now the question is, either it is easy or super easy. Let me know in the chat box. I'm waiting for you. Okay. So let me know in the chat box. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, Swabha is super, okay? And then Bhagyasri, and then Stravani, Pooja. And how many of you done this with me, okay? So just to post, I done Bharani with one fire emoji in the chat box. And Sridhar, and then Vaishnavi, Mohammed, Ramya, Kavya, and then Anu, and Sudhagar, and then Spadana, okay? Yes. So simplest or simple thing. If you learn this and develop this, it will be easy for you. Super easy. Kausal, Nitish, and Yuga, okay? Okay, so many members done this. Adib Khan, and then yes, that's why I told you, if you attend the 30 days with the laptop, okay. So wait. Listen carefully. If you attend the 30 days with the laptop, it will be super beneficial for you. So without laptop means you need to ask the same question for, okay. You need to ask the same question with yourself itself. So laptop is very much important. So now tell me, how many of you need the recording video and source code? Just to post your comments in the chat box, okay? How many of you need the recorded videos and the source code? As I told you before, I promise you, if you attend my day 2, you can able to create your own web page. Yes. So this is your first web page. With a simple image, we can able to create this, okay? Okay, Nitish, and then Kiran, and then Abo, and then Hamsavali, and Rio, and Sakti, Shreyam. Okay. So now, forget about the recording videos and source code, okay? So how many of you need myself in your side, okay? So Barney, in case if you travel with me for my entire career, So definitely I can able to success. I believe that. So how many of you need Barani in your side? Okay, let me know in the chat box. Yes, Vijayender and then